In this video, I'm going to be going over the 4 new Downtown 5 cards in NBA 2K25 Myteam. We'll be taking a look at these cards' stats, badges, and animations, and talking about which of these 4 cards do look good and maybe worth adding to your guys' team, or cards that I personally would stay away from and not add to your squad. So guys, this is going to be Downtown 5, the last Downtown drop of Season 7. So this will be the final week to get your 100 overall pack. So making sure you guys are grinding your challenges. I'll have a video coming out later today, how to do them as fast as possible, and if you guys don't know, how to actually get that 100 overall pack for free. So this is going to be the last downtown drop. There's not going to be a downtown set coming out next Tuesday, because next Tuesday is the last Tuesday of the season, and I think they actually drop super packs on the Monday, so we'll be getting Season 7 super packs next Monday and no content on next Tuesday. But starting off with the probably most hyped up card from this Downtown 5 set is going to be Dark Matter Rick Smith. I know this is a card that a lot of people were excited to see yesterday. I know I didn't get you guys a video going over the new cards last night, but I was a little bit busy. But now I want to take a look at Rick Smith here and see what he's looking like, because I know he's a 7'4" card that they allowed to play the power forward position, which I just find insane. Also with a 7'8" wingspan. Taking a look at his stats and his badges, I mean 84-3 is going to be perfectly fine. 86 speed, 86 agility, 86 vert. All very good on this Rick Smith card. Defensive half badges wise, going to be amazing. Only missing like Challenger, Pick Dodger, and I guess On-Ball Menace when it comes to the Hall of Fame badges. He isn't really missing too many badges in this game. And then jump shot wise, he's got the KCP base with the Dario Saric upper. It's the same jump shot as Jack Sigma. It's a really good release on very quick timing. He's got a great jump shot. The SIGs aren't going to matter too much. This Rick Smith card is an absolute beast. Like, he is really gonna be really good. I wonder how much MT he's gonna go for, and I feel like for buying this card and adding him to your team, it really just depends how much he's gonna go for. Now I will say he probably won't be as expensive as like a Taco Fall, because he's coming out on a Tuesday and there is those equal chance boxes. I feel like he'll probably be pulled more than Dark Matter Taco Fall, so I don't feel like he'll be as expensive as Taco. But the nice thing about Rick Smith dropping is the fact that this should cause Galaxy Pawembi, Dark Matter Mark Eden, Dark Matter Dikembe, Dark Matter Taco. Those cards should go down a little bit in price due to this Rick Smith card, because honestly, he might be better. Like, he honestly, because he can play power forward, might be better than Taco, might be better than Wemby, might be better than Mark Eden. The only card that I could see be in a comparison is Dikembe, because Dikembe can also play power forward. But the nice thing is you could run this card at power forward and have Wemby or Mark Eden or Taco at center. Yes, you're going to be a little bit on the slower side, but the speed you're going to have, or sorry, the size advantage you're going to have is absolutely unbelievable. So this Rick Smith card's, to me, the most valuable thing about him is the fact that he can also play power forward while having a really good jump shot, being a really good interior defender, an absolute beast, and an absolute giant player model. Yeah, this Rick Smith cards is really good. Just wondering how much MT he's going to be costing. Now, talking about Mike Connley on the flip side here as a Dark Matter in the Downtown 5 set. I mean, he's a 6'1" point guard. We went from an oversized, crazy tall card at their position to an undersized point guard who's 6'1" with a 6'6" wingspan. I'm sure he has the best SIGs and the best jump shot, or a really good jump shot. Never mind, they didn't actually do that. They gave him the Garland dribble style, the Curry escape, which is really good. But like, DeMar behind the back isn't great. Ray Frowson size up is horrible. Pro 2 fade is nice, but like keeping his own jump shot, this card sucks. This card is really bad. I mean, if you see a Dark Matter from the Downtown set, you do not want to pull Mike Connley over Rick Smith. Rick Smith might go for like 400k, 500k, where Mike Connley is going to go for probably 20,000 MT as maybe one of the worst Dark Matters in this entire game. Talking about the 100 overall card in this Downtown 5 set is going to be 100 overall John Stockton, another undersized point guard, 6'1" with a 6'4" wingspan. Is this card going to be usable at all? I mean, jump shot's going to be the same. Pro 2 fade. He does have almost the best SIGs in the game, but he is missing a good size up. So, I mean, he's okay. Like, I guess he's okay at point guard, but he's undersized. He's not going to be that great. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, guys, I do think he's probably going to be one of the worst 100 overall cards in this game, and I have a feeling they dropped this John Stockton card, you know, because of the 100 overall pack coming out today for free. 2K's smart with that. 2K is going to drop a free 100 overall pack, and then in the same pack drop, they're going to release probably one of the shortest, well, I think actually the shortest 100 overall card, and probably the worst 100 overall card in the game. It makes sense, and I'm sure John Stockton is going to be flying out of those 100 overall packs. But now, guys, to talk about the last card here in the Downtown 5 set is going to be the Invincible, which is Kemp. And I think he could be really good depending on jump shot, depending on SIGs if they do update this card. 6'10" at small forward, 7'1" wingspan. Obviously the stats are going to be all 99. For the legend badges, he's got legend brick wall, paint patroller, pogo stick, post lockdown, rebound chaser, lightning launch, deadeye, set shot specialist, posterizer, lay mix master is nice to have. So really good legend badges on this Sean Kemp card. Animations wise, he gets JT Thor base, Oscar Robertson upper, on very quick, Pro 2 fade, with the best dribble SIGs in the game. You know what? This is another top small forward. Yeah, I mean, top 5 easily, top 3 debatably. This is a really good card, depending if you like the jump shot more than like a Giannis, or if you like the jump shot more than a Kevin McHale. Because if we compare him to, let's just say last Tuesday's drop, which was Kevin McHale, we've been getting a lot of really good small forwards recently, but when it comes to their animations, I would say Kevin McHale does have the much better jump shot. But SIGs wise, you know, the Steve Francis size up is going to be quite a bit better compared to the Donovan Mitchell size up, and they both have the rest of the same SIG. So yes, Kevin McHale probably still a little bit better because of that 7'11" wingspan, but this Sean Kemp card is a top 5 small forward, 100%. I do think he's going to be a top 5 small forward. There's cards like KG, Bob Pettit, Kevin McHale, Giannis. Those are 4 of the top small forwards right now, in my personal opinion. So I think Sean Kemp probably fits in there right at number 5 over like 100 overall LeBron. This is a good downtown set. I mean, if we compare it to like last week's downtown set, as I go to 2K24, but downtown 4, I mean, this was an okay set. Like Elgin Baylor was really good, Kevin McHale was really good, but the dark matters suck. Like Dennis Johnson was really bad, Joe Dumars was pretty bad as well. Downtown 3 was probably, I would say, even worse. The Invincible was horrible, the 100 overall was mid, and then Dark Matter Bill Walton was okay. Kevin Martin was kind of mid as well. The best downtown drop so far this season, well, not so far, the best downtown drop, because obviously we're done with the downtown promos now, the best downtown one in my opinion was downtown 2, just because you had a really good Invincible, a top 5 shooting guard in this game, a top 5 card at their position. You had Artis Gilmore, who's really good as a big man, and then the 100 overall was solid in Mitch Richmond. But I think this one can compare because, you know, Sean Kemp is on the same level as Rudy Gay. I would say Rick Smith is a much better than Artis Gilmore. It's just there's no like third card. John Stockton doesn't compete with Mitch Richmond. Mike Conley, I mean, I think it was Mark Price. So Mark Price and Mike Conley are 2 of the worst dark matters in this game. This is a decent Tuesday drop in my opinion. Obviously Rick Smith is probably the best card to drop for the market when it comes to the center market in this game, trying to get cards like Taco and Wemby and Dikembe and Mark Eden and even Artis Gilmore to get those cards prices to drop. Rick Smith being able to play power forward I think is really, really nice, and the fact that he's got a great jump shot, like he might not have as good of a jump shot as like a Taco or a Wemby, but probably going to be a much better jump shot compared to Mark Eden. So he's going to be like a Mark Eden card in my opinion, but probably at power forward, which is really nice to have. Like you can run this card at power forward and then have another tall center next to him. We can start to see some very tall lineups in this game with like Bogut at point guard, right? Putting 6'11" cards as shooting guard, like LaMarcus Aldridge or Jabari Smith Jr., and then running, you know, even taller cards at small forward. We're going to see some very tall lineups in this game, but let me know what you guys think about the downtown 5 set, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.